Now welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Thor's Lightning Takes. And let's get right to the news.
Well, we are officially under 2 weeks left until Andor Season 2, the final season, the culmination of years of wait.
Yeah, a couple of years, yeah.
Years.
You're
See,
making it sound like it's
years.
been this epic thing that's been going
Hey,
on
how many
forever.
years have we been telling people to watch it for Thanksgiving?
Like 3?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to change this coming Thanksgiving either.
We'll see. All right, but I have a word of warning for people now.
Warning?
Warning, caution, and warning.
Okay.
Yes.
About Andor?
Sort of. One of the hosts of the Pilot TV podcast said on the most recent episode that he has gotten access to the entire Season 2 Andor run, and he's already watched 5 episodes. The embargo prevents him from commenting on them at all. However, he also has access to the entire Season 2 of The Last of Us. He claims that that show is the best of the year. He didn't say anything about Andor. But the point is, people are getting access now. People are watching it. People don't always follow embargoes the way they are supposed to, so there's a chance that spoilers could begin making their way out into the world.
People usually don't, because if you have the privilege to get it that early, you're usually going to be very cautious, I would think. But
Well, yes.
You could still be anonymous about it.
Exactly. Not to mention, if you're casually talking to your friend who really likes Star Wars, well, they're not under an embargo.
Well,
they might
sure.
be talking about it, and rumors spread. Word of mouth is a powerful, powerful thing.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised you're willing to call The Last of Us like the best show of the year here in early
Yeah,
April.
Season 2, nonetheless, which the season Game 2 did not go over so well.
No, it did not go over
No.
well at all for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. And I would never have called Season 1 of The Last of Us the best thing for the year.
It was good.
There's a lot of things coming yet for the year, so to crown
That's what I'm
something
saying.
best of the year
Yeah.
already, Severance Season 2 happened.
Oh, that was not as good as Season 1, I would say.
We've got the final season of Stranger Things coming this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
not
a lot
like super
of stuff
excited for that,
coming
to be
yet.
honest. It's kind of run its course, I feel like.
That's
But
why we're
anyway.
heading to the end. Duh.
Well, yeah, but I think the end should have been about 5 years ago, but whatever.
But I understand that some of these bigger podcasts, some of these bigger media outlets, I understand that Star Wars, Disney, they let people have access to the show so they can prepare the moment that show drops to get that hype train 100% by going, let me back it.
Like I said, you usually don't want to threaten that. And at the same time, if you get something that early, and you traditionally do from, say, Disney or whatever, there's a tendency to be kind in your reviews, isn't there?
There is, because you want to get more. And you are always fighting to be the first.
Yeah, there is quite the drive to be number one, because you're going to get those people who are automatically or immediately looking for whatever review or whatever take they can find. And if you get it out there first, that's a big head start.
It is a big head start. And for anyone who gets that advantage, it only helps.
Yeah, and you want to keep that advantage.
Absolutely, you want to keep that advantage. The problem is and I think the studios know when they have a problematic show and they don't give that out ahead of time but overall, this is just a word of caution, a word of warning that this means that people do have access to Andor right now. And accidents happen, so you've got to watch out for that. Not to mention, we're positive that at Celebration they're going to have some sort of screening of the first episode at the very least, right?
They've done that. Every time Celebration aligns with a show coming out in the last few years, they've had screenings at Celebration.
Part of me's worried that they're going to be like, surprise, we're dropping things early, like they did with Kenobi.
They did with Kenobi, yeah.
So keep an eye out, because you don't want to have this spoiled. We've been looking forward to this for too long, right? All right, let's move on to another piece of news. We had talked previously about the deluxe edition of Revenge of the Sith coming on October 14th.
The novel, yeah.
Yes, the deluxe edition of the novel.
Not the movie, yes.
Because we heard about this $60 price tag and wondered, why?
What does $60 get you? Yeah.
I can tell you now what $60 gets you. There's a glorious new artwork cover. It actually is really pretty.
Cool.
I like it quite a bit. It is in celebration of the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. It has been fully annotated. That means it features never-before-shared insights into the creation of the masterpiece. It has over 170 of those, as well as a new special introduction by the original author, Matthew Stover. It has an acetate jacket with foil stamping, acetate meaning sun will not damage it. A paper overboard bookcase, gilded in red stained edges, illustrated full-color end papers, and a red satin ribbon bookmark.
Still waiting for the $60 worth. I mean, it's cool. I've seen it.
Hey, there's a quote on the side of the book. It says, "This is how it feels to be Anakin Skywalker forever."
It just seems like $60 is a
It is a
hefty
lot.
price tag.
I mean, this is for somebody who really wants those. It's if you want the background information. That's if you want
Yeah,
that.
no, yeah.
It's for. If you don't already own it and you want a really nice copy, that is the copy for you.
I mean,
They're
I'm
not
tempted.
changing the story.
No.
The book story will be 100% the same as it was in the original. So if you're buying it thinking you're getting extra added deleted scenes or something, you
Yeah.
could say deleted cut
Deleted
material,
pages, yeah.
it's not in there.
No.
It's just extra kind of lore building and stuff.
That's cool. Like I said, it looks really cool. It would look awesome on the shelf, but $60 feels steep. Feels more like a $40 kind of. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real.
No, absolutely. You should keep it real because somebody has to.
Yeah, and hey, if you want to buy it for $60, I by all means do that. I think it's cool. But
hey, I'm sure we've got the image up there. I think it's an absolutely glorious looking edition. I'm sure if I saw it in the store with the shiny, foily goodness,
it's hard to
that
really...
I would have a hard time stepping away from it. You know how I treasure.
No, you would probably buy it.
My beautiful books, especially hardcover. I love a good hardcover book.
Yeah, I mean, if I had it in hand and I'm at Barnes and Noble or whatever, that might be different.
Mm-hmm.
But just seeing it online and because they put a little video and stuff. I mean, how often does that happen for a book? Like you get
more often than you'd know.
Probably. Like
they actually do trailers for books if you know what you're
really.
Yeah, I have watched a couple of book trailers.
I've never heard of a trailer. I love reading.
It's kind of like reading the back of the book jacket, but they put a little animation type up there with some. It's cool.
I'm kind of surprised, but I'm a big reader, not as big as you. You just
clearly you don't know about book talk.
I don't.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm kind of sad I don't know about it because I feel like I should. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Everything's got trailers nowadays.
Yes, there are trailers for books. You could call them trailers because I don't know what else to call them.
Yeah.
Previews, trailers,
teasers. Buy this, please.
Yeah. Well, not all books get that, but a good portion of them.
Okay.
Not a good portion. There's books. They're books with trailers. It's great.
Okay. All right, well, that is going to be all we got for you this time. Now it is your turn. Take to the comments below. Tell us what you think of any and all of today's news. Are you interested in that Revenge of the Sith novel? The special premium edition?
Or are you more afraid of the Andor spoilers? Bum, bum, bum. That's what scares me.
Well, stay off the internet for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
That doesn't work out. Anyway, that's all we got for you this time. Leave your comments below. Let's talk some Star Wars. And until next time, thanks for watching.